is Carrie Adcock. I'm a sustained success coach and mentor, and I'm here today to talk about being part of a team. So often when we talk about success in corporate or in small business, we really focus, there's a lot of focus on the leadership or the leader, the managers, and actually in the US alone, there's about $14 billion spent each year on leadership training. But there's not a lot of focus on the team. And it's actually the team that's doing the most of the work, right? And so I'm here today to talk about how to create sustained success in a team. And it doesn't always come from a leader. And often the leader has a lot to do with it. But it really requires teamwork. In this day and age, we have technology has shifted even the need for team members to speak to each other, right? They can email or they can instant message, or they might be sitting in an office next to each other and they might not actually have a face-to-face conversation for weeks at a time. And although this can be efficient and it's the way things are done, and we all have a million things to do, I just want to invite you to do one action today. And that is to take a look at who's on your team. How many do you talk to on a regular basis? How many do you communicate with? Obviously, there are people that you need to communicate with because you're working on a project with them, or a piece of code, or whatever you may be doing. There's necessity to have conversations because you are working. There's a work product coming from the both of you or this group of you, right? But how often do you talk to the people on your team that you're not sharing work with at this point? And I know we're all busy, and I know there's always more to do than time to do it. That's an attitude that is very common these days. But what would it take to have a 5-minute conversation? What would it take to take a break from the work that you're doing and go walk across the hall and say, hey, how are you doing? I invite you to try it. I invite you to take a look at having some more communication outside of the have to. Although we spend a lot of time with these people, and team cohesiveness, there's studies show that there's better communication and cohesiveness in a team, the what can be produced by that team can grow exponentially. And I ask you just to try it, walk out in the faith that it might shift something. There are studies of teams that have, if you look at all the members of a team and look at how they all communicate, right? When there are teams that show that the communication is going between all of the different members, the productivity, the innovation, the things that can come out of that team just usually measure much higher. So, will this make your boss look good? Probably. But more so, it can help you to enjoy the work that you do, and you never know what you might find by having more communication with your team members. So I invite you to try it. I would love to hear what you find. I welcome all comments. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.